the Marble Falls Soapbox Derby Classic 2010 kicks into high gear. Show and shine going on, and as you can see, some incredibly creative vehicles. We've had so much fun walking around and talking to these racers and learning about how they've put all these man hours into their vehicles, come up with some really creative ideas. Let's take a look at these images.
Yeah, these wheels here, I got real tight on the axle so they won't fall off. The steering, I had to rebuild. I had to re-weld a bunch of things to make it real tight, so there's not a lot of play in it. I re-supported everything, made it real solid so it won't fall apart, and hopefully I won't fall down in it.
Less is certainly more when it comes to some derby car designs. Heath Wright made this car called Blue Thunder using an old go-kart frame as his inspiration.
It was fun. Had a lot of fun doing it. So I'm hoping that we get to win tomorrow. We'll see what happens. I just hope the wheels stay on.
Actually, mine has original. If you look up close here, it says official Soapbox Derby wheel tire. I found this at a swap meet, and I thought, how cool to have these old tires. So I decided to build a car around the tires.
Throughout the show and shine lot, we found more touches of nostalgia, pop culture, with names like Son of a Gun, Mad Jack, River Rat, and Bernie's Bullet. These creative car makers crafted them with just about anything you could think of.
Our gang, and we spared no expense. I mean, this was made by the finest recycled materials we could find.
Chicken wire, cardboard, and one bars, junk lumber, and some lawnmower wheels.
An evening parade showcased the variety of designs. There were so many to see, as many as 24, so it was hard to pick out a favorite. Two of them included this red-hot rod and a porta-potty built to ride. Yes, an actual porta-potty. Hundreds of spectators seemed to enjoy the rolling show. The riders had just as much fun, even bringing their families in on the act. Let's show off. But it's no wonder who wouldn't go for the thrill of a hill combined with some good, clean fun.
It's really inexpensive. Gas, no gas. Oil, no oil. Just find a good hill and go.
As you can see the parade action going on behind me. Folks here that are witnessing the parade have had a chance to mill around and talk with these great drivers and check out these incredibly creative vehicles up close and personal. You know what, we had a chance to do that as well. When we come back, we'll visit with the racers next on thepicayunetv.com.
The Marble Falls 2010 Soapbox Classic is brought to you by Vera's Strength and Fitness. Fitness programs that are fun and exciting with true performance and true results. Vera's Strength and Fitness, 708 Industrial Boulevard, Suite 101 in Marble Falls.
Hey, Penny Rapside with thepicayunetv.com from the Marble Falls Soapbox Derby Classic. And I tell you what, we've had some great shots of these incredible creative vehicles. One of them right behind me, built by the very own Mr. Grant Dean. Grant, tell us about...
Actually, this weekend you must refer to me as Bobby Grant.
Bobby Grant.
You'll see on the rear of my car,
Bobby Grant. All right, it's like Ricky Bobby, but it's Bobby Grant.
It's Bobby Grant.
Bobby Grant.
Right.
You got to say it all fast like that.
You do, Bobby Grant.
Bobby Grant.
Okay.
All right. All right, Bobby Grant.
Thank you. I like that. I like the way it sounded.
Tell us about Son of a Gun here in the background.
Well, Son of a Gun used to, in his previous life, was a carnival car and wasn't happy as a carnival car, but so he decided he wanted to be a extremely fast soapbox race car.
All righty. Now, extremely fast. This is all without an engine. So what's your secret to getting that speed in there?
There is, there's certainly some secrets that wouldn't be secrets if I let that out tonight, now would they? Because we may find out tomorrow, but the bodies do pull off. Anybody's interested for a charge, we will pull them off and show them some of our secrets.
For a small fee.
For a small fee, we will let some of our information out, absolutely.
Well, I think one of the reasons why a lot of folks are coming is because of a little bit of a friendly rivalry between maybe you and someone else.
Well, that's true, but we added a special division for Bernie, and it is such that he's going to race regular, and I'm going to back down the hill backwards, so we'll just show him which way it really could. That way he can look at my face as I'm leaving.
All right, Bobby Grant. Let's show everybody what we're talking about here. How did this rivalry start between the two of you?
Well, I haven't a clue. Oh yes, I do know. There was a magazine article about him, and he was bragging about how he owed his success to his competitive spirit. I had to laugh. I said, he doesn't know competition if it stared him in the face.
Well, I think there'll be some this weekend.
So I had to just put it out there on my marquee. I said, Grandine has no chance.
Bye, Bernie. Bye-bye, Bernie.
So the momentum of one of the most notorious rivalries begins between Bobby Grant's cars and Bernie's Bullet. We'll be bringing you the outcome later on. But first, we are out at Show and Shine, day one of the Soapbox Derby Classic in Marble Falls, Texas. Standing next to me from the historic Main Street Association, we've got Shannon Heap. How you doing, Shannon?
Very good, very good.
We are getting so excited. Of course, behind me you can see some of those incredible designs, some very creative folks out here. Soapbox, of course, has been around for a long time, kind of a worldwide event. Give us a little history.
Well, the Soapbox has been around for a long time, but traditionally it's a kids-only event. It's 16 and under. There's an American association. They've got rules. They've got very strict rules. Our event is not very much like that. Our rules are not as hardcore, and it's actually 18 and over, so this is an adult event.
You know, some of those ages could be debated. I know there's some kids at heart in this crowd, that's for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. We've got a lot of fun vehicles out here. We're going to have a great time this weekend.
Now, I noticed we've got several different types of races. What's going to be your favorite, you think?
My favorite are any of the race cars that make it down to the hill safely. As the event producer, that's real important to me.
There you go. Now, there's no engines in these, but are there brakes?
There are brakes, and they're supposed to work, so we hope that that's the way it works out for us this weekend.
And thank you so much. We are so excited about this weekend's events at the Soapbox Derby Classic here in Marble Falls. Shannon Heap from the historic Main Street Association. I'm Penny Rapstein with thepicayunetv.com.
The Marble Falls 2010 Soapbox Classic is brought to you by Utility Trailer Sales. Best deals on metal buildings and trailers in the Hill Country. Utility Trailer Sales, 1105 South Water Street in Burnett. 512-756-2242.
Hey everybody, Penny Rapstein checking in. Thanks so much for sticking with us at the Marble Falls Soapbox Classic. I tell you what, 2010, a banner year. I expect it to be even bigger next year. As you can see behind me, this is where all the action happens. I'm standing right behind the starting line, but really technically everything starts about 30 feet past that. They get a nice big running start, hop in their vehicles, and then zooming past me in these 85 bales of hay at about maybe 30 miles an hour, these Soapbox Derby vehicles will really show and shine. You're not going to want to miss a moment of this. It's going on all weekend long. We got food, we got fun, and Father's Day festivities here at the Marble Falls Soapbox Derby Classic. I'm Penny Rapstein for thepicayunetv.com. When we come back, the racing action begins.